What is up, man? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Sa video na to, pag-uusapan natin kung ano ba yung tinatawag na nonchalant. Okay? Kasi usually, ito yung isa sa term na sinasabi na kailangan mong maging nonchalant para maka-attract ng babae. Okay, pag-usapan ba talaga na pag-usapan natin kung ano ba talaga yung pagiging nonchalant. Kasi usually yung nakikita ko sa social media is iba yung pagkakaintindi nila sa pagiging nonchalant and ginagawa nila to as a performative way instead of in a masculine or grounded masculine way. So yun. So sa mga bago sa channel ko, I'm Joms and I'm currently uploading videos about dating and relationships. So I help men gain control sa leverage sa dating and relationships nila. So mainly ang core topic ko dito is about polarity. So polarity meaning the natural attraction between the masculine and the feminine. So kung gusto maka-attract ng isang feminine na babae, yung loyal, loving, submissive, supportive na babae sa buhay mo, then you might want to improve your masculine energy and understand the feminine. So, sakto to dahil I'm currently on the journey to be the best masculine version of myself. So, sinishare ko sa channel ko or nag-upload ako ng mga videos about my knowledge and experiences na nakukuha ko ng mga natututunan ko as my life goes by. So, kung gusto mo maging best masculine version of yourself at sumabay sa journey ko na yon, then you might want to subscribe to my channel. Click mo lang yung red button below para updated ka sa mga videos na ina-upload ko weekly and daily. So, back to the video. So, pag-usapan natin yung word na nonchalant. So, yung sa social media, usually ito yung sinasabi na girls are attracted to nonchalant guys. So, and then napoportray to as a guy na someone na, alam mo yun, yung cool lang, yung parang walang reaction, na kalmado lang, ganyan na. As in, hindi natutuwa, hindi ngumingiti, hindi, alam mo yun, hindi, parang ano siya, parang tuod, parang walang emotions, walang feelings. So, usually, yun yung pagkakaintindi ng guys sa pagiging nonchalant. However, nonchalant, ang meaning nun is, okay, positive thing that you are calm during emotions. Okay? Okay yun. Okay na kalmado ka, ganyan. Pero hindi in a way na tatanggalin mo yung emotions mo, yung feelings mo. Yung tipong kunwari hindi ka nagagalit, kunwari hindi ka natutuwa, kunwari hindi ka nasusurprise, kunwari hindi ka, alam mo yun, pag kasi ganun yung ginagawa mo, para kang disconnected sa emotions mo. And when a man is disconnected sa kanyang emotions, okay, when a man is disconnected sa kanyang emotions, is may hirapan siya magkaroon ng open heart. So, kapag wala kang open heart, usually, may hirapan ka mag-give. Okay? Kasi closed off ka, ganyan, na pwedeng you are operating in the state of fear, in a state of scarcity, na shit, di ko pwedeng ipakita na masaya ako. Shit, di ko pwedeng ipakita na compassionate ako. Shit, di ko pwedeng ipakita tong feelings na to. Kailangan ko i-suppress tong feelings na to kasi baka hindi niya ako magustuhan. So doon tayo nagkakaroon ng problema when it comes to nonchalance. Okay? If maganda yung idea ng nonchalant, i-explain ko sa inyo yan, pero mali kung paano nyo siya ginagawa. Okay? So basically, nonchalant is emotional control. Okay? Emotional control meaning you are still connected sa emotions mo. Pero kontrolado mo to in a way na despite of those emotions, despite of those feelings, you can still make rational and logical decisions or choices for yourself. So, ibig sabihin, tuwing sobrang masaya ka, kahit sobrang masaya ka, kaya mo pa rin makagawa ng mga good and rational decisions. Kahit nagalit ka, kahit nakakaramdam ka ng galit, kaya mo pa rin gumawa ng mga good and rational decisions. Yun yung emotional control. Emotional control doesn't mean you need to suppress or to hide your emotions. Kasi bilang tao, tao ka, okay? Bilang tao, makakaramdam at makakaramdam ka ng feelings. Makakaramdam at makakaramdam ka ng emotions. Okay? Kasi tao ka, hindi ka robot na walang emosyon. So, in order for you to be a nonchalant man, okay? Usually kasi yun yung ano yung ang pino-portray as nonchalant is yung kalmado despite of a lot of emotions going on. In which, that's one way to show nonchalance. Another way is yung, ano lang talaga yun, emotional control. The way how you handle your emotions. Because being a nonchalant or having emotional control, ibig sabihin nun is gumagawa ka ng safe space for a feminine to be, gumagawa ka ng safe space para sa babae to be in her feminine. Kasi ibig sabihin, hindi ka naalog ng emotions mo. Hindi ka nakokontrol ng emotions mo. Hindi ka emotionally weak. Kumbaga kahit despite of having high emotions, kaya mo pa rin mag-lead. Okay? Kaya mo pa rin kontrolin yung sarili mo. Kasi a guy without emotional control is the most dangerous man. Tingnan nyo sa mga balita. Pag sinabing tinatanong yung mga kriminal kung bakit nakakagawa ng mga marahas na krimen, kunwari nakapatay o nag-sexual assault, lagi nilang sinasabi na nadala lang ako ng emosyon ko. See what happens if you cannot control your emotions? That you are acting impulsively kasi you don't know how to handle, how to regulate your emotions. You are a very dangerous man. Ibig sabihin, kung hindi mo kayang i-handle yung emotions mo, hindi mo kayang gawing safe yung mga taong nasa paligid mo. And again, she is seeking for security. Okay? The feminine is always seeking for a safe space. Hindi magiging feminine sa'yo ang babae kung hindi mo kayang gawing space, kung hindi mo kayang gumawa ng container, ng space in order for her to feel safe. So that's why it's really important na magkaroon ng emotional control. Okay? Nonchalant is is a bahagi lang siya ng emotional control. Okay, nakalmado ka lang despite of emotional turmoil, despite of tension na ginagawa ng babae. Kaya nga tinetest tayo ng mga babae na titingnan nila kung hanggang saan ka. Okay? Titingnan nila kung hanggang saan kanya may emotionally manipulate. Okay? Pag nagtantrums ba siya, ibibigay mo ba lahat ng gusto niya? Kumbaga, itetest niya kung paano mo ma-handle yung emotions mo at paano mo ma-handle yung emotions niya. And you need to have this high level of emotional intelligence in order for you to, magkaroon ng workaround or to pass this kind of feminine test. And magsisimula yun sa emotional awareness. Magsisimula yun sa sarili mo. So you need to be aware about your emotions. Okay, ang pinakamadaling pwede mong gawin para magkaroon ka ng emotional awareness is to feel your emotions. Know when you are sad, know when you are angry, know when you are happy. Parang i-observe mo yung sarili mo. So i-observe mo kung ano yung nararamdaman mo para alam mo, ay, putya, galit ako ngayon. So kapag meron ka ng awareness, okay, you now have the control kasi aware ka na eh. Okay, nagalit ako ngayon. So, makakapag-isip ka na logically. Hindi yung, putya, galit ako ngayon, tapos hindi mo alam, nagalit ka na pala, tapos kung ano yung mga pinagagawa mo. Nagkakaroon ka na ng mga impulsive decisions, impulsive choices about sa buhay mo. So, one of the exercises na pwede nyong gawin is to meditate. Okay, mindfulness. So, nagiging mindful ka about how you feel. You observe mo lang yung sarili mo. So, meditation is one of the few things na pwede mong gawin para tumaas yung emotional intelligence mo. So, sa meditation, ang gagawin mo lang doon, talagang i-observe mo lang yung sarili mo. If you feel mo lang kung ano yung nafe-feel mo. You can do this one like parang 5 minutes a day. Mag-start ka 5 minutes a day. Pagkagising mo sa umaga, bago kang mag-scroll sa phone, Mag-set ka ng timer for 5 minutes, pumikit ka lang and just observe. Okay? Observe kung ano yung mga iniisip mo, observe kung ano yung nararamdaman mo for 5 minutes, 7 days straight. And then kapag madali na lang sa'yo yung 5 minutes, then ano mo siya, itaas mo siya, tawag doon, overload, ayun, progressive overload, i-progress mo siya. Gawin mo yung progressive overload. Gawin mo naman like 10 minutes a day. Pag naging madali na sa'yo yung 10 minutes a day, gawin mo 15 minutes a day. So currently, nasa 20 minutes ako ngayon, 20 minutes a day. So yun, pagkagising ko sa umaga, bago ako mag-scroll, or mag-check ng kung ano, gumawa ng kung ano, no, I make sure I meditate. In that way, tumataas yung awareness ko. Tumataas yung emotional intelligence ko. Kasi, the more na maiintindihan mo yung emotions mo, the more na maiintindihan mo yung emotions ng iba. So, in that way, tumataas yung emotional IQ mo. Kaya mo nang i-handle yung sarili mo, in which kaya mo na rin i-handle yung emotions ng iba. Okay, mas nagiging kalmado ka kasi alam mong feelings lang yun. Okay, kaya mo pa rin gumawa ng magandang decisions kahit na mataas yung emotional drive mo, yung emotions mo. Again, the most dangerous man is the man that cannot control his emotions. That's why being a nonchalant is a positive trait. However, you need to do this one in a very genuine way. Hindi nagkukunwari ka lang na walang feelings. Okay, sinusuppress mo. And suppressing your feelings will just, alam mo yun, para kang lobo na puputok na lang bigla. Okay, you need to have an outlet. Yun, maghanap kayo ng outlet. So, one outlet is journaling. So, pwede kayo mag-journal. Lahat ng nararamdaman nyo, isulat nyo sa papel para na ilalabas nyo siya. Or, pwede kayong, usually, yung mga emotions na yan, kaya natin i-transmute. So, i-transmute natin yung emotions natin. Transmutation, yung ibig sabihin, transforming one thing into another. So, kung meron kang high emotions, high negative emotions, kaya mo siyang i-transform to a positive thing. Okay? For example, galit ka. So, instead of magwala ka dyan at manapak ka ng tao, then you might want to go to the gym and mag-PR ka. So, in that way, nalalabas mo yung galit mo and nai-improve mo pa yung sarili mo. Okay? So, transmute your negative energy into building instead of destroying. So again, you want to be a builder, you want to be a conqueror. Okay? Always use your energy to build something or to conquer something instead of to destroy or to have a negative impact sa buhay ng iba. So yun lang sa video na to. Hopefully, naintindihan nyo kung ano ba yung meaning talaga ng pagiging nonchalant. Okay? Kasi sobrang dami kong nakikita sa social media na sobrang maling akala about sa pagiging nonchalant, in which lang talaga yon, emotional control. Okay? So may another word doon is yung pagiging stoic. Ayan. So kung gusto niyo malaman, ako hindi pa ako nakakabasa ng libro about stoicism, pero isa sa inaano sa akin yung kung meron kayong libro na gustong ipabasa sa akin, comment down below. Ganyan. So yan, hindi pa ako nakabasa about yung full libro about stoicism. Puro research pa lang. So, yun lang. So, kung ikaw, you want to, if you want to know more about emotional control, being a nonchalant man, then you might want to join my exclusive newsletter. If gusto mo makakuha ng advice about your dating, relationship, masculinity, then sakto to sa'yo. Check mo lang yung description box ko. Meron link dyan. Libre lang yung pagsali dyan. Nagsisend ako ng daily insights dyan na makakatulong sa'yo. So yun lang. Hopefully to see you on the next video. And I'll see you on the next one. Let's go!